Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to the Troy Trojans Dynasty Season 1, Week 1. Because right now we are in the preseason. I've just got a couple things to go over, but I'm so excited to get into the first game. As first things first, our recruiting board. I'll show you all that when I actually have like some sort of an update. We just scouted a couple guys, really nothing too crazy. Obviously, the recruiting soil don't need redshirt. I told the guys who made players, everybody in the last video was not redshirted, but I told a couple guys that are now on the team that they would be getting redshirted, so I'll go over a couple of that, or some of those as well. Depth chart, we don't really need to see, but custom schedules is important. We're going to go ahead and take a look at our custom schedule. We did something a little crazy with the Sun Belt Conference, and we play Arkansas State to open in Week 3. We do have a full 12-game schedule, but we don't have any bye weeks in between. Those are all locked, except for Western Kentucky. Yeah, we're definitely going to take them out. But yeah, we're going to make that open, and we're going to play them. We're going to see if we can play them Week 1 or 2. I'll still try to play them, but there's no point in, not having a bye week in the middle of the season. Because there we go. We will play them to start the year, and we're going to play them at home because fuck them. Fuck them. I want the home game, and because we already have 6 other road games. So I'm not playing 7 road games and 5 home. But once we get past this is our schedule for the year. Western Kentucky, Arkansas State, Mississippi State, who I mean, we're going to play them, I guess. And then Sun Belt Conference games, a couple more. New Mexico State, we're going to play Duke in Duke, apparently. Georgia State, BYU, UL Monroe, UL Lafayette, UMass, Idaho, and Texas State. I did not make this schedule. I just moved Western Kentucky. I like the way it looks, though. So that's what we're going to go with. That's going to be the schedule. Yes, I'd like to keep the changes, and I will show you the conference when we get there. Before we get into the conference, here are some more guys that have been added to the team. We have added Rayshon Card, the wide receiver who will be redshirted, unfortunately. We got Jackson Gilmer, who is not a redshirt, but he's a sophomore, and a tight end, as we probably should have redshirted him. Or never mind, he's been redshirted, I'm stupid. We picked up Bobby Big Mac McDonald, the left tackle, who is a 69 overall sophomore, should be decent. We grabbed Levi Erb, the freshman 68 overall center, who is redshirted, but we picked up Ryder DeMarce, the D end, who was only a 58 overall. So, in our conference, we are actually projected to finish second because the Sun Belt, in reality, is 10 teams. So I had some more audio issues after this, but really the only thing I was trying to say was that we self-coined the Sun Belt East. The only 2 teams that are actually in the Sun Belt East are us and Georgia State. So in the Sun Belt West, all those teams are right except UConn. So we put UConn in the West, and we put 4 independent teams in the East to give each team 6 teams, or each conference 6 teams. We have like our little 12-team conference now. So us, BYU, Idaho, New Mexico State, UMass, and Georgia State are all in the Sun Belt. But like I said, Georgia State and us are the only teams that are actually in there. But we threw BYU and ours and Connecticut and the others just to kind of give it more of like a balance, because we're already the second best overall team in our side of the conference. But if we do win the conference, we will be moving up to a harder one after that season. But I don't even know if we'll win this year. I guess we'll see. So I don't really have anything crazy to say about recruiting or anything like that. But without further ado, let's just get rolling into game 1. Let's see what Kirk Herbstreit, he's taking Western Kentucky. He's an idiot. This is obviously a big dub for Troy. We actually have a winning all-time record, and we won the Sun Belt in 2015. Or 2010. Whoops, I'm an idiot, but bowl record's not great. How are they looking? Wow, their all-time record sucks. Holy cow. What is he thinking? This is a fat dub for Troy. I'm going to go ahead and call it right here. We're getting a dub in our first game. I'll see you guys out on the field, and I'll send it over to my voiceover now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Let's do it. The Troy Trojans host the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers in the first game of our Troy Trojans Dynasty. I was so excited to play this game. Once again, thank you so much to everybody who submitted a player. If you did not get a player on this roster, you will be in next year's, hopefully, with the draft class. But we are a 75 overall, 75 offense, defense. They have a 78 overall defense and a 72 overall offense to bring the total to 75. A very even matchup in our first game. So let's hope we can come out and get the dub. So here we are at the coin toss, as the Hilltoppers will get to call it since they are the away team and they have won the toss, and they elect to kick. So we elect to defend as we are underway. The Trojans will get the ball first as Morgan Harrod is back deep to receive. He gets the kick, headed down the left side following his blockers. Gets a couple good blocks on the outside by Jones and Austin. And a 36-yard return will get the Trojans started as number 71 puts a helmet on a helmet. First carry is Alex Calvo in the line. Doesn't hold up. Second 11 over the middle to senior Caleb Wright for a 17-yard pickup and a first down. What a throw from Dalton Thomas right out of the gate. And now Thomas dropping back. He's throwing right side. That's Lou Sassel who catches the pass, and he's got a big pickup. 3rd and 2. We give it to Hoffman, who goes up the middle, bouncing off tacklers, and that's a first down for your Trojans. Now 1st and 10 from the 35. Here's Calvo again. No blocking as the tight end, number 80, lost his block. I literally am blanking on his name right now. I literally have it right in front of me. It's almost a pick there from Thomas. His first mistake of the year. So we're going to try a screen on 3rd and 10. It's over to Calvo and no blocking from the O-line in front of him as he actually broke a couple tackles but just gets 5. We are going to go for it on 4th and 5. We're not quite in John Krine's range. So Thomas, right side, throws to Austin, and he does not get it. Bradley Austin had to come back to the football. If he would have hit him along the sideline, it would have been a first down. But the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers take over his first play. Reggie Grant gets a 2-yard gain before he is taken down by middle linebacker Tyler Smith. This one is to Bean on the right side. Big blocks as Don Julio, that's not Don Julio, that's Morgan Harrod, finally bringing him down. As now here is Reggie Grant again, this time being taken down by the Marine. That is Justin Gibbs, the left outside linebacker. As now 2nd and 8 for the Hilltoppers. Thompson drops back, gets hit as he throws as Justice makes the catch over the middle. Don Julio takes him down, and a 13-yard first down for the Hilltoppers. Action moving right along here. Not a lot of time left or about half the quarter left. I'm an idiot. As Thompson throws to Smith, and Harrod has to take him down, helped by another corner. So here's Gibbs coming in off the blitzes. Look at that swarming defense from the Trojans as we get the ball carrier in the backfield. Now 2nd and 11 after our first TFL. Thompson dropping back, had a good pocket, throws to Reed, who goes out of bounds after a negative 2-yard loss, or a 2-yard loss. Whoops. As now pressure, not corner, as Thompson had all day. He throws a strike to Joe Reed in the center of the end zone, who did get in bounds. I checked this on the replay, but an absolute strike from Thomas as Campbell just kind of decided to brush by him there. Little animation cheese, but we get the ball back after the PAT and kickoff. Another decent Harrod return as Calvo still got nowhere to go, just a 1-yard gain. There's now Thomas dropping back yet again. He's got Caleb Wright again over the middle for another first down. Now here's Thomas dropping back one more time. This time he's going to find Bradley Austin for another first down as the Trojans march down the field trying to match that Hilltoppers touchdown as Calvo makes a nice cutback to just get 4. He's had no room so far this game. It's now 2nd and 6. Thomas is going to drop back yet again. He's got right over the middle again. That's his 3rd catch for a first down in just the first quarter. Brings up 1st and 10 again. Another carry for Calvo. He's got a little bit of room this time. Had a decent hole, but stumbled after he got tripped up by some linemen, and it's a 4-yard gain. Thomas now dropping back on 2nd and 6. He's got a man. That's Evan Jones over the middle. Our very first submitted player. He will always have a special place in my heart, and he gets the catch for the first down as Calvo, a nice cutback move, and he's in. Alex Calvo on a 10-yard touchdown run. Scores the first touchdown under Coach Simpson in Trojans history as a gorgeous cutback as he found a lane as Crines comes on to kick our first PAT, and it is good, and we are knotted up at 7. As after a kickoff, the Trojans take over from about the 30 as Thompson is going to have to take off for this one. Campbell giving chase. He brings him down and they force a fumble, but Bean is there to recover. Almost our first turnover. That would have been awesome, but sadly the Hilltoppers do recover as now here's Grant on a little sweep play. He's headed outside. Gibbs and Harrod have to take him down before he picks up the first as we are into the second quarter. Thompson takes off again. I whiffed on a tackle there with Smith, as that is 27 bringing him down. 27 is Austin Moore. As now Thompson outside going to Grant. Nothing really there. 3rd and 8. Can the defense get the big stop As Big Clark tries to get in as they run it on 3rd and 8. Bouncing off one tackler is Grant, and then Don Julio can't bring him down. Finally, Tyler Smith gets him from behind, but we cannot be allowing them to pick up first downs running the ball on 3rd and 8. 7 minutes to go in the second. Thompson hit as he throws as there's a quick throw, and he is tackled immediately. Good coverage there by the D. 2nd and 9. Here's Thompson dropping back, clean pocket, fires over to Reed for a 3-yard gain. 3rd and 6. Defense needs to get off the field as they give it to Grant. He's got plenty of room, but another pickup as I whiffed with Pitchford right there. Probably only should have been about a 9-yard gain instead of a 31 on some bad usering by me. And now Thompson dropping back again. He's going to take off. He is going to get sacked. That's Tyler Smith again. He's been all over this game so far as he makes another TFL right here with some help from a D lineman. Gorgeous plays there from Tyler Smith as he gets our first sack. As there's Moore being shaken off by Thompson. Austin Moore had a clean look at the quarterback and couldn't bring him down. And Western Kentucky gets another touchdown as now Calvo's still nowhere to run. Hilltoppers take the lead 14-7. 5 minutes to go here in the second. Here is Dalton Thomas over the middle. Wright's got yet another first as they finally blow the whistle. And now here's a little give to the fullback. Couldn't get anything going with Calvo, so we decide to give it into Hoffman as he gets a couple on a 3-yard rush. Now maybe that'll open up things for Calvo here on the sweep as he cuts it back in the middle. A gorgeous run there from Calvo as he picks up 11. As every single one of his runs so far is either gone for about 1 or 2 or 10 or 11. As now here's Thomas rolling out. The first time we're seeing the speed from Thomas as he gets tackled by a couple Hilltoppers player on a tough 2-yard run. As here's Calvo again, another good gain as he picks up 6, and that'll set up 3rd and 2 for the Trojans right at midfield as he goes up the middle. That's actually Robert Byrd who picks up the first. Calvo must have been a little tired. Now 1st and 10, nowhere to go as he gets stuffed immediately. That's Byrd again getting stuffed immediately. And that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Sorry if I just call players by their numbers for this first video. I'm really trying to learn everybody's names as best as possible. I'm also trying to get these videos out to you guys as Thomas, clean pocket, throws a strike to Evan Jones, who paid the price. But a nice 3rd down conversions there from the Trojans as Thomas has looked very good. As now look at Calvo following blockers for another 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. Here's Thomas dropping back for another throw. He's rolling out right. Doesn't really see anywhere to throw it, so he's going to take off, and he will pick up the first down. Another tough run from Thomas, who's looked very good so far this game. Now a little power somebody. That was Evan Jones that just got flattened, but look at Calvo carry defenders for a 7-yard gain. That should have been a 2-yard loss as he turned it into a gain. As now Thomas has to roll out yet again. D tackle giving chase as he just gets nothing. Back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3 from inside the red zone. There's a strike over the middle. That is John Calvinson getting his first reception and a 12-yard touchdown for the Trojans. Dalton Thomas 11 of 13 with a touchdown so far. Absolutely great performance from him with a minute left. The Hilltoppers get it back, and what a hit from Don Julio to force it out. 2nd and 10. There's Smith putting the pressure on the quarterback, but he still finds Mike Bean for an 11-yard gain, and that's a Hilltoppers first. And now Thompson dropping back yet again. Chop block is put on Clark. Another quick out to TJ Smith for 2. 2nd and 8. Here's Merrill coming on the blitz as Thomas is going to take off. Can somebody maybe force a fumble as Moore brings him down, but not until he gets the first down. 45 seconds left in the half. Hilltoppers trying to find some points here as Thomas goes over, and a nice play by Morgan Harrod. Probably should have been a pick, but he does bat it down nonetheless. 2nd and 10 now. Thompson out of center, drops back. He's going to take off, and he's going to go down. Hit by quite a few Trojans as he goes down for the 2nd sack of the day. As Thompson now stepping up, throwing out of bounds, and that'll bring up 4th and 11. They would kick it back to us, and we just took a kneel, so that brings us to the second half. And a 14-14 tie as the Hilltoppers take the knee. So here we go. It's all tied up. Pretty much just who's going to win the second half. Grant, no gain, negative 2-yard gain, negative 2-yard, oh my gosh, 2-yard loss. Need to work on the old commentating skills as there is Smith, another big tackle after a 9-yard rush from Grant. As Thompson dropping back, he is crushed as he throws, but Grant gets the catch, and he's shoved by Don Julio. Harrod can't bring him down, as that was free safety Ashton Decker, who finally had to bring him down as Thompson drops back again, and that one's batted away. Zach Harr with the pass deflection. Great pass defense there. Thompson drops back again. Smith with the sack. Smith takes him down. A good hit by Smith to bring down the quarterback, and it's 3rd and 16. Let's see what the D-line can do here as Clark made a big hit on the quarterback, and that one's batted away by Don Julio as Clark crushed the quarterback on that play, and the Hilltoppers will have to punt it away. So this game will just be a matter of who made the best halftime adjustments to see who can win it. As Harrod here on the return, he's got good yardage, a good cutback as he ran into his own man. Probably could have taken that for a lot further. And now here is another run to Calvo as he's getting hit in the backfield yet again. It's just been tough sledding on those power runs for our primary back. As now Thomas dropping back. He's going to get hit as he throws, but he throws a dart to Sassel, who could have made the catch, but just couldn't hang on. So we're forced to punt it back to the Hilltoppers as a quick throw to Bean, as he gets 9 or 8 out of that after a really quick throw. He had a ton of guys around him. As now here's Thomas rolling out after the play action. He's going to find Reed open, where he's taken down by Decker and Julio, but another good throw from Thomas. This has very much been a QB duel so far, as Thomas a quick little out to Reed, as that was a screen set up, but that was Austin Moore there to take him down, or that was, yeah, I think that was Austin Moore. I'm honestly not sure, but there's Don Julio breaking up another pass, and we get the ball back. Still 14, about half the third to go. Calvo up the middle, decent little hole, and he gets a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4, running a little more power is right. Has to shuffle over to the other side. Here's Calvo getting the snap. Good blocks on the outside. He has to run over the, or outrun the D tackle, and couldn't. As we go fullback dive on 3rd and 2, Hoffman's got it. He goes up the middle, and it's 4th and inches. So we said give it to him one more time. He's got to be able to get inches, and he doesn't. The O-line doesn't hold up. That was mostly center Will Whitaker, who did not hold his block there. And we get stuffed on 4th and inches, but a big sack there from Big 75. That is Dawson McConnell getting his first sack on the year. As I'm just once again trying to learn everybody's names as much as possible. As there is Reed getting taken down by Gibbs after Harr missed the tackle. The defense looking good here in the second half. It's 3rd and 10. Thompson throwing a strike over to Bean. What a throw from Thompson. It's a 21-yard gain and a first as Grant gets the carry. He's headed over to the right, bowling over Trojans for a Hilltoppers touchdown. PAT is good. We get the ball back. Thomas now. Quick little out to Jones, who tries to run over a man. Has a ton more Hilltoppers come. And now it's an 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Trying another power run here with Calvo. He cuts it back up the middle. A great run. Really finding the lanes today as Calvo picks up 5. As here's Calvo again. Great blocking set up as he runs over a man for another 10-yard run, as he has looked really good, or even better as the game has gone on, as Thomas over the middle to Evan Jones. Another great throw. As here's another handoff to Calvo, who little delayed give following the blockers. Another 10-yard gain, and we have rushed for 100 yards as a team. As why not keep feeding the beast as he runs in to an O-lineman there. That was William Dank we ran into, but that's okay as we pick up 8. As now Thomas dropping back again. He's rolling right. Kind of my tendency as I ran back inside for some reason and got no gain. As on 3rd and 2, we're going to give it back to Calvo, who's been incredible this possession, and he continues to be great. As that was Dank again that could not quite get that block sealed, but that's okay. As now Thomas, quick little out to Robert Bird, who turns it upfield for a 7-yard gain, as Bird has looked decent in his minimal carries. As now another handoff to Calvo. He has a little bit of room, and he picks up the first, but no touchdown. 1st and goal. Thomas looking, rolling right, throws corner of the end zone, and it's picked. My first row mistake as the quarterback, but I guess you could say it's Thomas's first row mistake, even though I was the one that made the stupid throw. And a great interception by the Hilltoppers defender. 21-14 now as Harrod shoves the man out after a 6-yard gain. It's Thomas now empty on 2nd and 4. He drops back. He's going to take off as nobody's there. Nobody can get him. Big gain for Thompson as he gets 14. And the Hilltoppers drive yet again. Thompson dropping back, has pretty good time as he throws, and that one is dropped. Excuse me. Now 2nd and 10. There's Tyler Smith all over the run. Another TFL for Tyler Smith, who's very much been the defensive MVP today. That makes it 3rd and 11. Thompson all day. Check down to Smith. He runs out of bounds. 4th and 9. Get the ball back. Here is Thomas looking around. He's going to throw a dart to Lou Sassel, who's got the speed, and nobody's going to catch him. Sassel at the 20, the 10, diving into the end zone, celebratory style. A 79-yard touchdown for Dalton Thomas to Lou Sassel. It says it's a new NCAA record, but look at the window he put that ball in. A gorgeous throw. Both of the DBs missed for Western Kentucky, and we're all tied at 21. Thompson taking off again, shoving off Gibbs for his teammates come to help him out, as that was a great stiff arm from Thompson, but he still does get sacked. It's now Thompson over the middle. That one's to nobody. Smith maybe had a chance to pick it off, but he's already got 9 tackles this game. Now Thompson, 3rd and 12, looking for something. Looking. Clark lays the hit on him, and that gives us an interception. Ashton Decker picks off the underthrow from Thomas. Give that interception to Clark after he smoked the quarterback as he threw. Trojans get it back. 4-yard rush from Calvo. Again on 2nd down, we give it to Calvo up the middle, and it's 3rd and inches. Giving it to Hoffman again. Hopefully he can get it. That is again Will Whitaker, who could not hold his block. He got shucked. We do the smart thing and punt it away and not lose the field position battle. Less than half a quarter to go in the game. Here is Thompson over the middle to Bean, who is taken down by Zach Harr, but it's 2nd and 2. Clock continues to run down. Here's Thompson over to Callahan. He's got some open space across the 40 and dragged it out. But the Hilltoppers moving it very quickly. Thompson again to Grant. He's got all sorts of room on the left side. Good block by number 4. Julio missed, as I really don't know what happened there because I did not try to hit stick him. So I have no idea why Julio just kind of flew over like that. It was definitely my fault, but I'm really not sure what I did to make him do that. But there's a nice TFL by the defense, but they are in the red zone. Definitely going to get some sort of points. As look at Robert Orr get the potential for never mind, that's Robert Orr. Stupid me. That was a potential touchdown saving tackle as they tack on the field goal after the defense holds strong in the red zone. And the Troy Trojans have 1:41 to try to go down and win or tie this game. And that's a great start. Evan Jones with the reception picks up 19. 1:35. Thompson dropping back again. What a dart to Austin, who gets inside the 30. What a gorgeous throw that was. As again threading the needle is Thomas. He's been great all day except for that pick. This time he's going to do it with his legs, outrunning the D tackle, picking up the first and getting out of bounds. That was Bradley Austin earlier who made the catch. As now we're going to run and try to run a little bit of clock in Calvo. Not a lot of room on that one. 2nd and 9 as we are going to drop back a little fake. Hoffman's got it. He's got a little bit of room heading for the pylon, and look at him bowl over everybody. Jason Hoffman, the fullback, with a 16-yard touchdown reception. What a day for the senior, as that puts Dalton Thomas over 300. That puts him at 300 yards. So now with less than a minute to go, Western Kentucky has to do something. Thomas has nowhere to go as the pocket collapses. He is sacked. 28-24 still. Kentucky uses their first timeout. 2nd and 13. A big hit on the quarterback. Again, he finds Grant, and Smith levels him. Big Smith absolutely took that man's head off. Thompson drops back again. Throw over, and what a catch by Clayton Cannon, who got leveled after when he was in midair. He got crushed. So honestly, we have to give him props for that one. A great catch, as there is another throw out of bounds. I believe that was the Koala. And by the Koala, I mean Donovan the Koala Baker, putting the pressure on him that time. Thompson has had a very unclean pocket the whole game. He gets hit again here as he throws, and Cannon with another gorgeous catch. Look at him just go up and moss Morgan Harrod and then get taken out by Decker, but they are moving downfield. Less than 20 seconds on the dot to go. They still have a timeout. Smith drops it over the middle. A huge, huge break for Troy as 18 seconds left. Thompson dropping back yet again. He's going to throw over to the side, and Don Julio forces it out. 3rd and 10, 14 seconds left. Thompson drops back again. He's going to go down He is gonna go down. That is Robert Orr getting another sack. As now he drops back one more time, trying to find somebody. Throw is caught by Bean, and they turn it over, but it's all over. That's the game. Western Kentucky runs out of time. Wouldn't have mattered anyway. It would have been our ball. But Troy has won their first game under new coach Head Simpson in an absolute barn burner. Dalton Thomas throws for 300 yards, 3 touchdowns, and just 5 interceptions. But let's give a special shout out to Big 52 right there, Tyler Smith as well, as he put up one hell of a game. And the Troy Trojans get it done 24-28 in our season opener over Western Kentucky. Just an absolute throw ride of a game. Loved playing it. Love all you guys. We're going back to the live commentary. So here we are checking out the stats on the game. It is now live, Blake. Oh my gosh, what a freaking win. Dalton Thomas, gorgeous game, 18 of 23, 300 yards, 3 passing touchdowns, an interception. That was definitely on me. Took 2 sacks, averaged 16.6 yards per completion. That is insane. A great start to his senior year. Alex Calvo, 112 yards and a touchdown with that nice 11-yard run. He had 27 yards after contact. They say he's a speed back, but he looks more like a power back to me. Thomas had a couple nice runs. Hoffman, not a great game from him, honestly, but it's all right. And Robert Byrd got in there for a couple. As then receiving-wise, Evan Jones, 81 yards, no touchdowns for him, 49 for Wright, but he really got us going out of the gate and was a huge help in the first half. Bradley Austin with 42 yards. Lou Sassel with the huge 79-yard touchdown run. He caught it for probably like 20 and then ran for another. He ran for 67. As then John Calvinson had a nice 12-yard touchdown catch. And Jason Hoffman had the huge catch when he bowled over plenty of guys to get into the end zone. And Calvo had 1 for 5. Bird had 1 for 7. Blocking-wise, Clark and Renninger both allowed the sacks. As then defensively, Tyler Smith was all over it today. He definitely would have won my defensive MVP, as he led in solo tackles. Don Julio not far behind him. Assisted tackles was Morgan Harrod and Julio. TFLs, Tyler Smith with 3, Robert Orr with 2, 1 for Clark, McConnell, Baker, Harrod, Carlton, Moore, and Gibbs. As then QB sacks, Tyler Smith had 2, Clark had 1, McConnell 1, Baker 1, Morgan Harrod 1, and Robert the Koala Orr had 1. Actually, that is not the Koala. I'm stupid. Ashton Decker with a huge interception. That turned the tide big time. Then pass deflections, Don Julio, Zach Hart, and then Morgan Harrod, all with some pass deflections. Jonathan Campbell forced a fumble in the first half. We did not recover it. No safeties or defensive touchdowns. Johnny Crines obviously hit all of his PATs, and that's what we like to see. 44.5 yards per punt for Patrick Tehan. That's also what we like to see, but holy cow, what a start to this season. That is all the time I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching part 1, or the first game at least, not part 1, of the Troy Dynasty, and I will see all you guys next time. Bye-bye.